Welcome to this week's vlog. As always, I don't have anything planned. It's currently Wednesday at like 9:30 a.m. Is it 9:30? Let me check. It's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. But I did wake up at 9. So I wanted to do this series for the past like week and a half of me waking up at 5 a.m. as a night owl to see if I can be more productive, and I just can't wake up at 5 a.m. I don't know why. I just need to do it. I need to like quit with the mental block. But it is 10 a.m. I got up at 8, showered. Baby, she didn't wake up until around 9:30, so that's where we're at currently. I've gotten her some milk. We're gonna start our day. With everybody going back to school, it's making me want to go do school again, like college. And I'm like, wait, but like, I don't know. Like, I used to make the excuse, oh, I don't have time, but then I started doing content creation, and then I made time for content creation, but it's taking up a lot of my time. So I might have to like tone it back on the short form content because I'm just getting burnt out because it's just taking so much time. I'm on my phone constantly, or I'm on my computer. I'm not hanging out with my baby enough, or my husband. I think I'm gonna have to change some things because I think I'm wearing myself too thin between doing 2 TikTok accounts, an Instagram account, YouTube shorts, and YouTube video. It's just a lot, and I have nobody else to help manage. I don't have a babysitter or anything like that. So I think I'm just gonna focus on YouTube videos because that's what I love making. I love making little YouTube videos. So I'm gonna have to like rework my systems, but I'm okay with that because I'm just learning. I'm starting out, I'm experimenting, all the things. But let's have a good Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Great time to turn it around. So come along with me while I'll show you my week. Oh, I have to show though, this is the best setup. So our table folds down the sides, and so because she loves standing in her tower, she likes standing on the chairs, but I don't like her standing on the chairs. I pull up her tower. She can stand at the table, tower, and all. It's a win-win. She's safer. She's able to stand at the table. This is our compromise. Also, every time I come out into the kitchen dining room area, it has this weird smell. I clean the dishwasher, I clean the garbage disposal, I clean the oven. So I'm like, oh, it must be the fridge. So I'm literally in the process of like trying to clean the shelves on the fridge. But because I just went grocery shopping, we have a bunch of stuff. So this is gonna have to be like shelf by shelf, drawer by drawer. I also clean the outside of it as well. So hopefully that helps. I don't know, but I only notice it in the morning. I already made my coffee for today. It is just a vanilla, technically it's a latte, but I did equal parts espresso to equal parts milk, and then a like half pump, maybe 3/4 pump of vanilla syrup, sugar-free vanilla syrup to be exact. And that's what I'm drinking today. And then I made this yesterday, but I ended up making a lot for both baby and I for multiple days. And this is just egg and breakfast sausage. It's still cold, so I need to warm it up more. So I got this in the last vlog. I got this in the last vlog when I went grocery shopping and I talked about it. Noosa, so good. So I'm also eating this as well. This is so good. I've never had the strawberry banana flavor. Personally, my favorite is the black cherry or raspberry, but I thought I'd try the strawberry banana. I ate the blueberry one yesterday. So good. That's gonna be breakfast for today, and baby and I are just gonna share the food because it's usually the easiest. Because one thing about toddlers is they don't like their own food if it's plated for themselves. They like to eat off of mom's food, and then I have no food left. So I just make enough for both of us and then we share. It is almost noon now, and I've just been sitting kind of writing in my journal, planning some things, and just watching YouTube. Some of my favorite creators. I don't know. I'm feeling in a very big rut right now because it just is a very weird part of my life. I just am feeling such a lost sense of direction. I don't know. Did that even make sense? I don't know. I'm just feeling lost. This content creation, love making YouTube videos. So I definitely want to continue to make YouTube videos, vlogs, things like that. Different ideas in that space. But short form content, it's wearing on me because there's just so much noise. And I think I just really need to cancel out the noise, focus on like 1 or 2 things, and then just move on from there. I think I spread myself too thin. I ended up creating another account on TikTok and having to manage 2 TikTok accounts, way too much. Then also having to like curate things for Instagram has been a lot because I don't have a very aesthetic curated life. And I don't know, somehow all of the things that I've interacted with, or like the people that come across my page, they're looking for that aesthetic curated lifestyle, and I'm like, okay, that's not me. And so a lot of the times when I post my regular content, it just doesn't hit. So I don't know what's going on with my Instagram, but I think I'm just probably gonna focus on posting like a couple carousels here and there, maybe a couple of reels here and there. But I think I also might just start slowing down on the short form content and just doing things like get ready with me, skincare videos, and then just normal lifestyle videos like cleaning videos, day in my life. I don't know, because I just like making YouTube videos so much more, and I feel I haven't been able to focus on that because of short form. And like the things I'm trying to come up with series ideas, because I see like, oh, people love a series, people love to follow a journey, but now I have like 20 different series, because in my head I was like, oh, this would be a good series, and so I would start it, and then now I'm just kind of like, well, why did I start that? And then the other creators that I follow have a series like this, which I don't have to do what other creators that I follow, but I'm kind of just like, do I actually like doing that, or did I do it just because I think that's what other people would like? I don't know. Because then I also see people saying, don't post for what you like to do, post what your audience likes. I'm like, but I don't know what my audience likes. I hope my audience just likes me for me and what I post. So I just feel there are so many contradiction that is going on in like creator tips that I am so confused. I'm so confused. So I think I just need to narrow it down and figure out what I like to post, what I like to edit, and just do that and ignore all the other things. Like, sure, I gained over 100 followers on my one page. I don't care. Maybe I just need to focus on my other page, my original TikTok page, and just like continue with that. But then I also want to do college. Seeing all the back to school stuff, I'm like, wow, maybe I really need to like kick it into gear and do some college, do some tests. But then I'm like, wait, but my high screen time, I've been having like 8 to 11 hours of screen time, and that's mainly just editing, making videos, all of that. I don't want that. Before I even downloaded TikTok again, I had deleted all social media off my phone. I deleted Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of it off my phone, and I was only doing like 2 or 3 hours of screen time on my phone a day. And then I download TikTok again, decided to start doing content creation, and my screen time literally just like jumped up. And I don't like spending this much time on my phone. I feel like I'm losing myself. I feel like I'm just not being me, and I'm losing the purpose. I'm losing myself. I'm trying to do things because I'm like, oh, well, people would like to see this, even though that's not what I would actually do in my day-to-day. But I feel like it's so easy to get wrapped up into that, because you're like, well, what? Well, if I have nothing to do, I'm gonna make myself have something to do. But for me, that just feels so ingenuine. Like, I've been trying to come up with new outfit ideas and things like that. On a regular day, I'm not dressing up. On a regular day, I'm just wearing shorts and a tank top. So I think it's fun to experiment and try new styles or try to curate new outfits, but I just feel like I'm forcing myself to do things that I wouldn't do in the past. It's so weird. It's such a weird dichotomy, in my opinion. I think I just need to get out of this stage of this rut, and maybe I'll feel better. Maybe I just need to continue to do it, and then maybe like this phase will end, and then I'll find my like spark again. I don't know, but YouTube is here to stay. I have better ideas on YouTube, but maybe it feels less intimidating to do YouTube because I'm just telling myself to post once a week. I can just be more real and honest here. I feel like there's just not much pressure on YouTube as there is on like TikTok or even Instagram. I got my Amazon package in the mail, and I want to show what I got. So first of all, I got these shoes. There are these cute little Mary Janes. I've been needing new shoes, and I found these on Amazon, and I think they're so cute. So I'm going to have to learn how to style these. And then I have this cooking thermometer. My husband said the one we have right now is currently broken, so I need to do another one. USB-C to the hard drive adaptable connector, because right now my whole setup is atrocious. It's like halfway broken because I have like my USB-C into the computer, then I have like a USB connector. It's just a mess. And then I got antibacterial palm olive because we're almost out of our current one. What else did I get? Oh, and then I got, this is a banana hook, and it just goes, woo, and then it just goes underneath like this, and you can put your bananas on. And if if you don't have any bananas, there's a plate that you can also put, and it'll magnetize to the plate to kind of be hidden. Oh, and also I got magnesium. I heard a lot of people talking about magnesium. Someone suggested it on my YouTube shorts when I was talking about how I literally feel crazy before my periods and kind of during my periods. So I decided to get magnesium, and I don't know, I've only been taking it for 2 days, but I've slept pretty well. I think I'm gonna keep trying to take it to see how it will affect me in my sleep cycle, but so far so great. And that's all I've bought on Amazon this week. I'll probably end up buying more because I have other things in my cart that I've been wanting to get. Don't tell my husband. I am needing a little afternoon pick-me-up, so I'm gonna have this last Bloom Top Shirley Temple over some ice because it's like 88 degrees. When I opened the thermometer to see if it was working, it literally said 88. Definitely a warm day. It's also really humid here. I don't check the weather. I do not check the weather because I just know that it's gonna be hot and humid like every day. But some days it's like extra humid. That might be today. Well, there's quite a bit of cloud cover, so that's what making it not feel as hot. If it was sunny, it feels like 10 degrees warmer, but when there's cloud cover, it's a lot more manageable. My husband loves when it rains because it's actually super cool outside, but I hate when it rains because the humidity is so sticky and unbearable. Like the second that it starts downpouring, my husband is in a hoodie and loving it. He'll open up all the doors, he'll sit in his hoodie, and he's just like, oh, I love this weather. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. It's nice that it's cooler out, but I don't love the rain. I'm taking my vitamins: vitamin C, zinc, vitamin D3 plus K2, and B12 complex, or I think it's just a B complex. These are my vitamins that I need to be better at consistently taking because I'm such a picky eater, so I think I lack a lot of these in my diet, but especially the vitamin C. My husband says I have the worst immune system. Every time we travel, I get sick somehow. So he's telling me that I need to start taking my vitamin C. My mom heard from her doctor that vitamin D3 plus K2 is the better version than just vitamin D, because the K2 helps absorption of the vitamin D. Does that make sense? I don't know, but it was on the shelf, so I was like, my mom was talking about that, so I'm gonna get that. Her doctor recommended that. I've done a very bad job at vlogging today, but I've literally done nothing. I talked to my mom for like 2 hours, and then I had a little mini mental crash out. I didn't feel like vlogging, but then I made dinner, and then my husband came home, just bathed the baby. So now we're gonna get ready to wind down the night and just chill. I have editing to do. I need to film, I think, like one thing that I was wanting to do earlier that I didn't get to. Yeah. Good morning. It is now the next day. It is 9 a.m. I just woke up. Baby just woke up. I changed, and now I'm gonna make coffee. I need it. There's no way I can wake up at 5 a.m. I have an alarm that goes off at 5 a.m. I have an actual like digital clock alarm that goes off at 5 a.m. And then I also have my phone alarm that goes off at 5 a.m. and I snooze both of them every day. Maybe next week I'll try waking up at 5 a.m. every day. I'm so tired. This is the outfit today. This is from Old Navy and Lululemon. Lululemon biker shorts and Old Navy tank top. I kind of want to make sure that we get out of the house today, so I think we might go on a walk and go to a park potentially. I also don't know when my husband's gonna get off, so maybe I wait for him to get off, or I don't know. I might just go here in a bit, maybe at like, but it's so hot. Like around noon, it's so hot. Yeah, maybe around 11 we just try and see, at least go on a walk. Park might not happen, but at least get out of the house, get her energy kind of out. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna try to, I think that's what I want our goal to be today, is to get out of the house and get some exercise in. I keep seeing people with these fidget toys and like the little keyboards, and I want one so bad, so I've been looking on Amazon and online to see where I can get some. But I bet I could find some at a toy store nearby. There is a toy store like right down the road. They might have some there. I don't know. But I did see at a store that there was a sign about squishies at like Target, and that if they're only in the front of Target and that if there are none, then they're sold out. I don't know, but I do have anxiety, so I think the keyboard little clicker thing would be very nice. And I think my husband would really like it because he doesn't have anxiety, but he just has ADD. So that would be great for him. I just started editing the video. I think I figured out what I need to do is I need to edit one filming day at a time, and I think that's a lot more manageable. I think it's a lot more manageable because I do have a lot of clips, and a lot of them are like short clips, like well under 5 minutes. So, and I'm learning this new software, so it's really complicated. I keep having to Google how to do this, how to do that, because this is kind of like a professional editing software for long film videos. This is a professional editing software for long form videos and not just CapCut. And so a lot of the things I'm having to do like manual inputs myself. Huge learning curve. So I guess it's time to be a student again. Like it literally took me 3 days just to upload the proper clips because of the corrupted files. So that video definitely is probably not going to get posted on time, but I did finish the thumbnail, so I guess that's a plus. We have burger patties in the freezer that need to be used. So instead of having my leftover dinner from last night, I'm gonna make a burger. I don't know why. I've been craving a burger, and I have all the ingredients besides lettuce, but I do have like a mixed greens situation. So it might just be a cheeseburger with tomato. Is that a hamburger? No, because there's cheese on it. I don't know, but I'm gonna cook my lunch now. We made it out of the house to the walking trail. This is the little walking trail. I love coming out here. It's always so great. View's beautiful. It's very peaceful over here usually. And there's like a little park a little ways down, so. We're done with our park excursion. One of my husband and I's friends are heading over. So we're gonna go home and hang out with our friend. And my husband decided to take baby, so I get the car to myself. Good morning. It is the next day. We had a great time seeing our friend. We haven't seen him in a while because military things. Now, I just put in a load of laundry and got the dishwasher started because the chores have been piling up. So, got a head start on that today. And I'm about to go wake baby up. It is like 9:30. I don't want her to sleep much longer. So I'm gonna go wake her up and we're gonna get our morning started. I'm so tired. I don't know. I am so groggy. I don't know what it is. And like, I'm not going to bed like super late. I've been trying to make sure that I'm going to bed at a decent time. I was really struggling hardcore waking up today. I definitely need some caffeine. I need to go to the grocery store because my nail just broke too. I need to go to the grocery store because my husband was trying to make horchata last night and he couldn't do it properly and so it was bad. So I need to go get the ingredients for that so he can make it again tonight. I'm finally at a house. We went to Wendy's and then they forgot my order. And so I had to go back and get the rest of my order, and I decided to just come to Safeway real quick while my husband waits in the car. As I was saying, my husband needed to stop by O'Reilly's, so that is where we are at now. I was craving Wendy's earlier for zero reason. I was craving their nuggets specifically, and I'm not really like a huge fast food eater, or especially Wendy's. So that was crazy. So I had to get that. Plus they had like a bunch of deals in the app, website, whatever. I was like, well, might as well use a little deal, save some money. And we do like the Frosties. So we did get some one Frosty that we shared. And then I got my nuggets and fries. And I got a baked potato because their chili baked potatoes are actually really good. I'm glad we went back for that. And they knew exactly who we were or who I was, because they were like, oh yeah, just pull forward. So yeah, which is crazy because I literally double checked with the guy at the window and was like, okay, that's it, that's all. And he was like, that's it, you're good. And I'm like, clearly I was not good. It's okay, we got it figured out. And now we're just gonna enjoy eating. Oh my gosh, I also have to rant about the whole situation. My YouTube video is taking forever to edit because I'm trying to use a new software, and it is so confusing. As someone who is not very tech savvy or knows anything about editing, I'm using this like professional editing software that I guess a lot of people use, and it is so confusing, like having to add my own font, having to add my own transitions, all of this from a file. Like I have to download it from a file and then have it like read into the actual software. Guys, it is so complicated. Kudos to anybody who does video editing. This is so complex and so confusing. I've had to watch so many videos. I'm not even joking. I was working on it for 6 hours today and I barely even edited. This was all just trying to figure out the software setup. Mind you, I've also been trying to work on it for the last like 4 days. So pray for me. It is Saturday now and I am solo parenting today. My husband has work again today and I am all dressed. I've been dressed for a while. I ended up calling my mom and talking to her for a while, and then I talked to my dad. And so I was gonna get out of the house and go to Target or TJ Maxx. Haven't done that yet, but I'm gonna try to do the dishes really quick. I already put the clean dishes up, so I just need to do the dirty one. And then I'm probably gonna try to head out. I think that might be the good idea. It might be busy because it's heading towards the evening time. It is now 5:50. I finally made it out of the house. I ended up talking to a friend that I haven't talked to in a really long time, so that was great to catch up. And now I'm gonna go shop until I drop. Not actually, but I am gonna go see what they have. I'm on my way to meet a friend. It is now Sunday. Well, I'm on my way to meet my best friend's girlfriend. And oh my gosh, this traffic is crazy. I took one wrong turn and it added like 25 minutes to my drive. I don't know why. I thought I was following the GPS, but I guess I wasn't following it correctly. Oh my gosh. And now it's taking me literally like 30 minutes to go 6 miles. This is insane. But this is the North Shore for you. I'll try to show what we do up here, but I've never met this girl, so it's gonna be a little awkward. I hope it's not awkward. I don't know. I just need to stop having social anxiety. I have really big social anxiety. I developed it as an adult after COVID, and so we're facing our fears today. And it's not even that fearful, because like I've literally been texting with her and like we just called each other, and like I literally psych myself out for 0 reason. That is what I'm up to today, and I have 0 cell service. But today's gonna be a good day. It's already like 1:35 and I'm starving, so we're gonna go get something to eat because we are hungry. It is now Monday. I had a great day yesterday. It was super fun to meet a new friend, and I was out like 8 p.m. but I also hit some traffic. It took me a while to get back home, but I now have been cleaning the whole house and kind of resetting for the week. And my husband forgot his badge this morning, so he woke me up like super early. Not really that early, but early for me because I didn't go to bed until super late last night. But I'm trying to get all of the housework done so then I can have a clear mind so I can focus on editing my YouTube video, because I haven't touched it the last 2 days. I've kind of just been in this rut of being creative with short form content and things like that. I'm getting my life together today, but I had a really good reset charge day with an adult friend by myself. That was great. Today's a new day. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications, do all the things. Look out for my short form content when I do put it out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.